lunch, and I'm a critic crunch, and we ain't got no lunch, and now we eating cornbread like we ain't had a parent. Like, I ain't tripping about the Klondike, I was tripping about the big homies who had it down right. Always dreaming about the big money that get me all right. Like MCE bags and big G pads, but I ain't got no G pads, like I ain't get that, and I won't fit that. My super cheap should probably cut grass, and stupid should probably go and get my shoe rack. Like, homie, don't do that. Go and get my Stanley Kubrick post pack. Play, okay, I got it. Guess if we would've turned earlier, I would've caught it. But real Georgia John never come with a profit. Guess that's what you get when you took the southern product. Like, diver on his feet, big homie in the trees. Go and tell the preacher, man, cause God made a beat. Run on money with my cleats. It's that Georgia summer heat. It's that been there, done that. All they gotta see, I'm a big player. Big homie, big baller, I'm a big player. Big homie, big baller, I'm a big player. Big homie, big baller, I'm a big feel like what you doing. Real with them, been yelling when we been booing. I ain't seen them in some days. They acting like we've been zooming. Had to pull my cash away. They hated when I consume it. It's so bad, we was fighting all night. Real man, we gon' make that son cry. Talking about my dad, got my feelings outside. We ain't never had real niggas too off-white. Put it on, baby, I put it on. Praying we bluffing, y'all.
Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Julio Rodriguez.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Andrew Heaney. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today. But when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
The pitch. Julio Rodriguez, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Ripped on a line. And that should be extra bases. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
And a 1-1. And a base hit into right center field. Here's Rodriguez trying to score. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. First offering misses the mark. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And now the lefty.
That's the ball. 2-0.
Here comes a pitch. That clips the corner. Pitch is in for a strike. 2-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
A.J. Pollock at the dish. And now time is called as there's a visit to the mound. Just talking things over. Nobody getting loose out in the pen. So a little consultation. There's a strike.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And strike 2. Trying to move the runners over. Throws to second for 1. Out there, but that's all they'll get. And up next for Seattle, Cooper Hummel. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike 1. That misses. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
2 on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching back here at the ballpark. Pitching in our game today, Luis Castillo. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Marcus Semien at the plate now. That's ball 1. And a pitch. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball 2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. And here it comes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the righty deals. This one high in the air to left center. Rodriguez settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Next offering misses. Now 2-0. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Rodriguez makes the play. 2 away.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Now it's Robbie Grossman. Comes in 5th in the American League in batting average. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly there. We head to the 2nd in Arlington. It's the Mariners 1 and the Rangers nothing. And welcome back. 2nd inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Jose Caballero. Heaney back to work. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Taveras pulls it in on the run. J.P. Crawford digs in now. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like to pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
Next offering is in for a strike. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Kicks and fires. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one off the outside edge.
2-1.
The 2-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So the lineup flips over, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. Next pitch is popped up. Rodriguez out of the play, and that's the inning. Mariners lead one, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Adolis Garcia. And a pitch. And ball one to the right fielder. Castillo, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Base hit, left center field. Now he turns and heads for second. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
All over that one right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Here's Josh Young. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Throw to second, safe.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting six, the first baseman,
Brad Miller now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. In there safely. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
One gone, runner at first. Up next for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. And there's the strike.
0-1.
That's out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down. So next to hit for Texas, Ezekiel Duran. Homered last night, added another hit as well. First pitch just misses. Miller off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top level guy like this.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit. So
that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball. Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning, digging in, Ty France. The wide to kick the pitch. Strike 1. France getting to start at first, batting second in today's lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And the lefty with the 0-1. On the ground to third. Over to Miller. One up, one down. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Suarez, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is in for a strike. Down the left field line, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One down at the plate. A.J. Pollock. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Tied up here in the early going. That clips the zone. That's strike two.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The pitch. And that's in the dirt.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Taylor Trammell. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. That misses. And 1-1. That's inside. Two outs and one in scoring position. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. And now the count filled up 3-2. Cooper Hummel in the on-deck circle. Man on second, 2 down. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Runner holds at third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it. Here's the speedy catcher, Cooper Hummel. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Suarez at third. Trammell at first. 2 out of the inning. In there. Got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Leody Taveras. The right-hander back to work. Strike on the inside corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Smoked on the ground to second. On to France. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Number 2, second baseman.
Here is Marcus Semien. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Semien measures 6 feet even, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Left field. Caballero makes his way towards it. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
So there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Stepping in, Travis Jankowski. Ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They get him, but it was pretty close. Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Robbie Grossman. Fly to left his first time up. In there for strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. One left for Texas. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jose Caballero. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Jankowski under it. And it's caught for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The next offering misses. And the count is 1-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Ripped to third and caught.
The batter, the second baseman, Sam Haggerty.
Now at the plate, Sam Haggerty. Doubled his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And downstairs. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Now, Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. In there, sets him down on strikes. Throws him with the heater at the knees. So one hit is all they get. We're midway in the fourth, all tied 1-1. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Castillo back to work. And misses inside.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time. He legs it out. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Castillo will look to first. Garcia dives back in safely. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. At the belt and fires. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
First and second, no outs. And here is Brad Miller. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. No outs, runners at first and second. Line drive, could be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. One runs in around third. He scores as well. It's 3-1.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. And ball 1. Miller at second with nobody out. There's a strike. Liner caught at second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, He couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And now Ezekiel Duran struck out swinging his first time. In the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, left field. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away. Next to hit, Leody Taveras. Grounded out his first time up. Next pitch is popped up. Suarez in position. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. And now the first baseman, Ty France. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. The wind of the pitch.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
0-1. Just missed. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And now 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Next one misses, and now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2 now. On a line out towards center. Taveras makes the catch. 1 away. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. That one's in there, 0-1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Next offering is down low, and that is ball 1. In there at the knees. The pitch. And now the count is even. Good eye right there.
Down is full.
On the ground to the left. Throws to first, and that quickly 2 away.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Pollock stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. It was 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the pitch.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Down and in, moved his feet. Fouled off. He was late.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Now all even up. On the ground right side, and that one handled in plenty of time to first, and they take care of Pollock for the out. Third out. Mariners go down quietly there, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So the batting order turns over. Marcus Semien now at the plate. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're...
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Pretty much the last guy you want to hit. Now you got to try to control the running game because you know he's usually thinking about swiping a bag or two when he's on the bases.
In the air out towards right center. Trammell sizing this one up. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. One down.
The designated hitter, number 4, Robbie Grossman.
Next is the designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one hit to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they get it out of the play. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. First pitch, not close. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Semien stands at second with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses there. 3 balls and a strike.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And the 3-1. Called strike right there.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Kicks and deals. Got him. Inning over. Rangers leave 1, but they still lead it 3-1. And now the right fielder, Taylor Trammell. Trammell in his second season, 25 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Oh, 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Cooper Hummel up next for the Mariners. In for a strike. 0-1. Just off the outside edge, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
One down, base is empty. And now it's even up.
2-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Young settles under it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Jose Caballero. In there for strike 1. Caballero measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. Foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Rangers 3 and the Mariners 1. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
The third baseman.
Castillo back to work. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And right back to the mound. To first, 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. First offering misses the mark. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Rodriguez raging back towards the wall. To the warning track, makes the catch. Nothing doing for the Rangers as the lead remains 3-1. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. At the bullpen is Will Smith.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The pitch. Fastball almost got him there.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
Left-hand hitter waits. Inside, just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Good hitters count the 2-0. In the air, left side. And there's one away. Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. And that's in there for strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Strike two. And a pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And delivers outside. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. The pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Now a pop-up on the infield. Young settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Mariners are down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. The pitch. Good eye right there. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Penn Murphy up and loosening in the pen. Gott getting cranked up as well. The 1-1. And he pumps it a strike. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And the 1-0. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Now on the bump, Diego Castillo.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
Now it's Marcus Semien. Clips the corner. That's strike one. Castillo a throw over. Taveras gets back easily. 0-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Suarez moving under this one. 2 away now.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And now Travis Jankowski. Here's a rocket out to left. Caballero makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 left for Texas, and the score stays 3-1. New pitcher on here, Josh Sborz.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ty France.
The first baseman, number 23, Ty France.
And here it comes. Swing, and it's popped straight up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So up next, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. Righty to the plate. On the ground to third. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And they get the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
In now is the Mariners DH, A.J. Pollock. There's the strike. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Oh, 2 now. In the dirt. Up with it. Fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now here's the Rangers DH, Robbie Grossman. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1.
Ball.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Crawford now the throw to first on the run. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Oh, it's a nice forehand stop. Kept the ball from getting to the outfield, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it and had to take an extra step, which cost you some time. But he recovered, made a good, strong throw, and he still got the out.
And the batter now, Adolis Garcia. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right-handed reliever. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. And he deals. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Line drive, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Brad Miller, the next to hit. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Now it's the right fielder, Taylor Trammell. Jose Leclerc on to try and close it out.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
The pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Leclerc, a 6-foot righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The 1-2. Popped up right side. Simeon moving under it. One up, one down. And up next for Seattle, Cooper Hummel. That one ripped right center field. And it's gone. His 7th home run of the season. And they cut into the deficit. It's 3-2.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Jose Caballero getting ready to hit. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Colton Wong. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
The tying run at the plate. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. Check swing went around. And a count 2-1. That one misses. And the closer in danger of walking the tying run. J.P. Crawford on deck for the M's. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
He's 2 outs away. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit, and time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. First pitch, and he just misses. Pop foul out of play off to the right. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The next offering misses. Now 3-1. Sam Haggerty to bat next. (3-1) now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And that's ball 4.
Wrong side of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So digging in, Sam Haggerty.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And a good eye there.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
The 1-0. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. And that gets all the way to the wall. 1 run's in. The relay. The run scores all the way from first. It's 4-3. The throw to third. And he's out trying for 3. Back to the top of the lineup. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And the first offering is not close. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
And it is 2-1. Outside corner, there's a strike. Next pitch misses. Ball 3.
Full count.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Mariners 4 and the Rangers 3. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Paul Sewald.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.